walking through the rooms of a life that isn't mine, tracing all the shadows, trying to find a sign. But the air is stagnant and the walls are closing in. I'm losing my perspective on where the ends begin. The bed is like a desert, vast and white and cold, a story of a lifetime that'll never now be told. I'm looking in the mirror, but the glass is cracked and black. I'm calling out your name, but you're never coming back. I'm a pilot in the dark with no stars to guide the way, just a silhouette of sorrow in a world of lead and gray. The oxygen is heavy, I can't catch a single breath. I'm living in the middle of a slow and quiet death. I lost my love, I lost my life. I'm drifting through the center of a never-ending night. It's a hollow point hunger, it's a jagged edge pain. I'm a field of dead roses in an acid-washed rain. Empty and hopeless, I'm a ghost on a chain. I'm drowning in the wreckage and I'm calling your name. Yeah, I lost my love, and I'm never gonna be the same. But the door is locked for good. I'd tear the stars from heaven if I only knew I could. I'm haunted by the ghost of the way you used to laugh. Now I'm just a victim of this violent aftermath. I'm sifting through the ashes of the plans we used to make, counting every heartbeat like a physical mistake. The starlight is tired the way the sun it fades, and it's storming out the void and it's screaming right back. Break me, erase me, I don't wanna feel the agony's the only thing that's making this real. I lost the only part of me that knew how to survive. I'm just a hollow body that forgot it was alive. I lost my love, I lost my light. I'm drifting through the center of a never-ending night. It's a hollow point hunger, it's a jagged edge pain. I'm a field of dead roses in an acid-washed rain. Empty and hopeless, I'm a ghost on a chain. I'm drowning in the wreckage and I'm calling your name. Yeah, I lost my love, and I'm never gonna be the same. Lost, I don't know where to go, I don't know how to follow. I lost my love, no, I'm just lost. I'm picking up the shards of a shattered afternoon, counting all the ways I let the dark inside the room. My mind is a landslide, a mountain of debris. I'm searching for the version of the man I used to be, but the edges are jagged and the shapes don't fit. I'm staring at the void and I'm falling into it. It's a chemical imbalance, it's a physical weight. I'm a bird made of lead at a heavy iron gate. I'm feeling everything and nothing all at once. I've been a prisoner of sorrow for 1,000 months. The static is humming a song I used to know, about a fire that died in the freezing snow. It's my broken feeling, it's my jagged edge soul. I'm the missing pieces of a hollowed out hole. It's a bone deep lonely, it's a terrifying blue, a ghost of a feeling is tearing me through. I'm empty, I'm hopeless, I'm drifting away into the blackest part of a colorless day. Yeah, my broken feeling is the only thing that's gonna stay. The shadows are heavy, they're staining the floor. I don't wanna feel this vibration anymore. I'm a radio tuned to a frequency of grief, a permanent winter with no hope of relief. I'm tracing the lines where the spirit gave out, a map of the damage and a map of the doubt. You can't fix a shadow, you can't heal a ghost. I'm the one who survived, but I'm hurting the most. I'm fading, I'm fading, I'm waiting for the final and beautiful crash. It's hopeless, it's visceral, it's screaming inside. There's nowhere for a broken down spirit to hide. I'm not okay, I'm never okay. I'm just a ruin in the cold light of day. It's my broken feeling, it's my jagged edge soul. I'm the missing pieces of a hollowed out hole. It's a bone deep lonely, it's a terrifying blue, a ghost of a feeling is tearing me through. I'm empty, I'm hopeless, I'm drifting away into the blackest part of a colorless day. Yeah, my broken feeling is the only thing that's gonna stay. But it's killing me. We're sitting in the kitchen, but we're miles underwater. The ghost of who we were is led like a lamb to the slaughter. Your eyes are two sinkholes and I'm falling right in, tracing the blueprint of where the ruin begins. The coffee is bitter, the air is like lead. We're just two skeletons sharing a bed. I see the crack in your soul and I match it with mine, drinking the are cold, we're clutching on to stories that have already been told. I'm a mirror for your misery, a shadow for your fear. There's an ocean of salt in every single tear. I'm sad with you, I'm breaking in the dark, standing in the rain, waiting for a spark. It's a beautiful trauma, synchronized fall. We're screaming at the silence till we're nothing at all. It's dark, it's hopeless, it's a black hole blue. But if the world is ending, I'm being empty with you. Yeah, I'm sad with you. I'm running away with you. The silence between us stretches thin, a hollow space where warmth had been. We walk in separate rooms, though we're side by side. Nowhere left for the feelings to hide, just two people adrift in a quiet sea of unspoken interlocking. Maybe there's a shore, a place to land, to understand, to reach a hand. This weight is heavy, hard to bear, but maybe we don't have to carry it alone out there. I'm sad with you in this place we're in, trying to find the place where we can begin to mend the cracks, to find a way through this quiet sorrow. Me and you, it's heavy, it's gray, it's a difficult hue. But if we face the morning, I'll face it with you. Yeah, I'm sad with you, but maybe we can find a different view. The light is low, the quiet grows. I'm sad with you, trying to find the light. Hold on through the night. I'm sad with you. I wake up to a sun that's a cold white hole, burning the edges of my exhausted soul. The ceiling is a weight, the floor is a trap. I'm living in the silence of a permanent snap. I'm dragging my shadow like a bag of wet sand, trying to remember the touch of a hand. But the air is a poison, the light is a lie. I'm just a spectator watching myself die. There's a funeral march in the beat of my heart. I'm a masterpiece falling slowly apart. I'm checking the clock, but the hands never move. I'm a needle that's stuck in a terrifying groove. I'm sad every day, I'm drowning in the gray. I'm a prayer that forgot how to pray. It's a bone deep winter, it's a chemical dark. And I feel the dead wood waiting for a spark. It's heavy, it's hopeless, it's a black water sea. I'm a stranger to the person I used to be. I'm sad every day, and the fine is just a ghost that every day. Every day I'm waiting for the light to finally give in. I'm just so tired. I'm sad every day. I was memorizing shadows and calling them the sun, walking toward the fire because I thought you were the one. I closed my eyes to every red flag waving in the wind, ignoring every jagged edge where the nightmare would begin. I built a palace in the dark out of whispers and of dust. I mistook the glint of a dagger for the light of sacred trust. I was reading lips I couldn't see, reaching for a hand that was busy drawing exits in the sinking desert sand. Yeah, I painted a masterpiece on a canvas of black, giving you the parts of me I'm never getting back. I was a passenger with a blindfold made of silk, drinking down the poison and thinking it was milk. I loved you blind, I loved you in the dark. I followed the smell of the smoke and called it a spark. Now the scales are falling and the light is a blade, cutting through the beautiful ruins we made. It's a terrifying sight, it's a bone-chilling blue to finally see the monster that was living inside you. Yeah, I loved you blind, and now I'm terrified of the view. And now the lights are flicking on and the walls are looking bare. I'm seeing all the hollow spaces that were never really there. The I love you was a script, the forever was a lie. I was staring at a ceiling and thinking it was sky. I'm touching my own face, feeling for the scars, wondering how I missed the bars across the stars. You were a ghost, I dressed in gold, a devil in a shroud, and I was just a lonely prayer whispered to a cloud. Open my eyes, open my eyes. I'm screaming at the mirror because I didn't see the signs. I was stumbling through the wreckage, reading between the lines. I let you lead me to the edge, I let you push me off the ledge. It's hopeless, it's violent, the colors are too bright. I'd rather be back in the safety of the night. I loved you blind, I loved you blind, I loved you in the dark. I followed the smell of the smoke and called it a spark. Now the scales are falling and the light is a blade, cutting through the beautiful ruins we made. It's a terrifying sight, it's a bone-chilling blue you. I can see you now. I can see you now. I wish I'd stayed in the dark where the ghosts used to play. I loved you blind. Now I have to watch you walk away. I didn't just give you my hand, I gave you the bone. I didn't just build you a house, I carved out the stone. I was a high-speed collision, a fever flood. I wrote every promise in the ink of my blood. I was the storm that wouldn't let the wind die. I was the anchor that refused to say goodbye. I pushed the limits till the gears began to grind, leaving the safety of the shallows behind. I was a wildfire, I was a wrecking ball. I didn't know how to love you small. I squeezed the life until the glass began to crack. Now I'm screaming at a sky that's turning pitch black. I loved you hard, I loved you till it hurt. I planted a forest in the radioactive dirt. It was a bone-crushing weight, a terrifying sun. I was the bullet and I was the gun. Now I'm empty, I'm broken, I'm hollowed and blue, because I gave all the heavy inside me to you. Yeah, I loved you hard, and the impact is tearing me through. The bruises on my spirit are the shape of your name, a permanent record of a violent flame. I didn't have a quiet, I didn't have a soft. I was the weight that held the ceiling aloft. Now the structure is falling, the iron is bent. I'm paying the price for the soul that I spent. You wanted a whisper, I gave you a roar. Now I'm just a blood stain on your white marble floor. Break me! I gave you too much. I smell the poison in the tide. I loved you with a force that the world couldn't hold. I traded my life for a story untold. I didn't know how to stop, I didn't know how to fail. I'm a shipwrecked heart with a gasoline sail. It's hopeless, it's over, the pressure is gone. I'm a dead man waiting for the shivering dawn. I loved you hard, I loved you till it hurt. I planted a forest in the radioactive dirt. It was a bone-crushing weight, a terrifying sun. I was the bullet and I was the gun. Now I'm empty, I'm broken, I'm hollowed and blue, because I gave all the heavy inside me to you. Yeah, I loved you hard, and the impact is tearing me strong. I'm the only one left in this dark matter vision. I didn't know how to move through the house like a ghost on my toes, afraid if I breathed I'd disturb your repose. I held my own breath just to hear yours fall. I was the shadow that leaned on your wall. I didn't want fire, I didn't want heat, I just wanted the rhythm of your heart to beat. I folded my life like a letter you'd read, and left it in silence beside your bed. But quiet things are the easiest to break. A soft heart is the easiest to take. I was a whisper you chose to ignore. Now I'm the dust on your cold wooden floor. I loved you softly, but you wanted to scream. You wanted a nightmare, I gave you a dream. I was the velvet, you are the blade. I'm the price for the peace that you went and betrayed. It's a dark, lonely ache, it's a tear-stained blue, to be gentle in a world that's as jagged as you. I loved you softly, now I'm screaming in the dark for you. I'm washing the scent of your skin from the glass, watching the ghosts of our memories pass. I gave you the feathers, you gave me the stone. I built you a garden, you left me alone. My hands are still shaking from holding the weight of a love that was tender, of a love that was fake. But you needed thunder, you needed the crash. You took my white flag and you turned it to ash. Did I love you too quiet? Did I hold you too late? Is that why you left me to die in the night? I'm breaking, I'm shattered. The silence is loud. I'm a funeral dress in a carnival crowd. You took my mercy and used it as a weakness. You left me in the blackness, in the cold, in the bleakness. I loved you softly, but you wanted to scream. You wanted a nightmare, I gave you a dream. I was the velvet, you were the blade. I'm the price for the peace that you went and betrayed. It's a dark, lonely ache, it's a tear-stained blue, to be gentle in a world that's as jagged as you. I loved you softly, now I'm screaming in the dark for you. Like a fallen leaf, softly. what's gonna haunt. I loved you so softly, and you broke me so loud. I've been wearing this day like a suit of lead, counting the miles between me and the bed. The sunlight is violent, the colors are loud. I'm just a ghost in a fast-moving crowd. My bones feel like glass and my blood feels like ink. I'm standing so still just to try not to sink. I've run out of words, I've run out of okay. I'm watching the world turn a dirty milk gray. There's a weight on my chest that I can't explain. Slow motion leaking the roof of my brain. I'm shivering under a black light sun. Tired of feeling like I've already lost and I've already won. I'm sad and I'm tired. I'm worn to the thread. I'm living on secrets I should have just said. It's a bone deep ache. It's a hollowed out soul. I'm the broken pieces of a forgotten whole. My eyes are heavy, my spirit is thin. I don't know where the exhaustion ends and I begin. Yeah, I'm sad and I'm tired, and I'm letting the dark win. The phone's on the floor, let it ring, let it die. I don't have the breath for a beautiful lie. I'm starving for sleep, but the dreams are too mean. I'm a flickering ghost on a static filled screen. I've given my best and my best wasn't enough. The road was too jagged, the landing too rough. I'm closing my eyes just to see something black. I'm drifting away and I'm not coming back. Let the curtains stay closed, let the dust settle deep. I've got promises that I'm too broken to keep. It's hopeless, it's heavy, it's pulling me down. I'm the king of a lonely and colorless town. I just wanna be empty, I just wanna be still. I've lost all the power, I've lost all the will. I'm sad and I'm tired. I'm worn to the thread. I'm living on secrets I should have just said. It's a bone deep ache. It's a hollowed out soul. I'm the broken pieces of a forgotten whole. My eyes are heavy, my spirit is thin. I don't know where the exhaustion ends and I begin. Yeah, I'm sad and I'm tired, and I'm letting the dark win. So tired, so sad. The light is gone, the dark isn't bad. I'm just finished, finished. I'm chasing the cracks in the ceiling fan, trying to remember the feel of my own hand. But I'm numb, I'm cold, I'm a hollow shell, renting a room in this designer hell. I built you a throne out of my own bones. Now I'm sleeping outside on the jagged stones. The silence is screaming, it's tearing the air. I'm reaching for you, but there's nobody there. My eyes are too oceans, salt on the floor. I can't find the handle to my own front door. I'm an emotional wreck, I'm a beautiful mess, living on the ghost of your last caress. I gave my heart to a ghost I couldn't hold. I traded my warmth for a winter so cold. I'm breaking in places that don't have a name, a flicker of ash in a dead-end flame. It's dark, it's heavy, it's pulling me deep. I'm crying for secrets I couldn't keep. I gave my heart, now it's black and it's blue, and there's nothing left of me after you. The mirror is a stranger with hollowed out eyes, reflecting the wreckage of all of your lies. I'm drowning in shadows, I'm drinking the dark, waiting for a fire that won't find a spark. I'm a lonely pulse in a city of stone. Even when I'm with them, I'm always alone. The bed is a desert, the sheets are like lead. I'm haunted by every word we never said. And I'm all apart. There's a hole in the center where I used to have a heart. It's hopeless, it's over, the sky is falling down. Watch me lose my grip, watch me slowly drown. I'm screaming at the ceiling until my lungs turn black. I gave you everything, and I'm never getting it back. I gave my heart to a shadow. Looking in the mirror at a smudge on the glass, watching the ghost of my character pass. I'm a library burning, I'm a city of dust. I'm a silver machine that's beginning to rust. My hands don't belong to my body no more. I'm a shadow that's leaking through a crack in the floor. I used to have colors, I used to have heat. Now I'm just a vibration on a dead-end street. The anchor is dragging, the chain is too long. I'm humming the notes to a forgotten song. I'm reaching for me, but the fingers are smoke. My identity's the punchline of a terrible joke. I'm losing my soul, I'm fading to gray. I'm watching myself just drift away. It's a hollowed out hunger, a terrifying light. I'm a blackout happening in the middle of the night. It's dark, it's heavy, it's a bone deep cold. I'm a story that's being erased as it's told. Yeah, I'm losing my soul, and there's nothing left for the dark to hold. The things that I loved feel like strangers in coats. I'm a drowning man on a graveyard of boats. I'm checking my pulse, but it's a rhythmic lie, a mechanical beat for a spirit that's dry. You took the I am and you turned it to was. I'm a flickering bulb in a room full of buzz. I'm transparent and freezing, I'm a glitch in the bone. I've never been this much and this little alone. Where did I go? Just a physical shell of a spiritual death. I don't remember my The rhythm is off, the metronome's cracked. I'm trying to find the pulse that I lacked. It's a stuttering engine, a dying machine, a ghost of a movement in a digital screen. One beat is a thud, the next is a hole, a structural failure inside of my soul. I'm touching my neck, but the wiring is loose. I'm a flickering light with no earthly use. The silence is hungry, it's eating the gaps. I'm waiting for the final and fatal collapse. It's a jagged edge skip, a hitch in the breath, a syncopated dance with a quiet death. Listen to my broken heart beats erratic and cold. A story of a ruin that's already been told. It's a limping vibration, a terrifying blue, a hollowed out echo searching for you. It's dark, it's heavy, it's falling out of time. A physical rhythm of a spiritual crime. Yeah, my broken heartbeats are the only sound left in this climb. The EKG is a mountain of glass, watching the ghosts of the memories pass. It doesn't go thump, it goes snap and it goes break. A rearing reminder of every mistake. I'm a clock with no hands, just a ticking of rust, turning the I am into nothing but dust. You can't fix the time and you can't mend the gear. I'm a vessel of static and a vessel of fear. Skull breakdown, stop the count, stop the 10. I'm a radio signal that's losing its grip. It's visceral, it's jagged, it's tearing my chest. I just want the silence, I just want the rest. Scream, snap, void, everything I was has been slowly destroyed. The beat is a burden, the beat is a lie. I'm just a pose that's waiting to die. Listen to my broken heart beats erratic and cold. A story of a ruin that's already been told. It's a limping vibration, a terrifying blue, a hollowed out echo searching for you. It's dark, it's heavy, it's falling out of time. A physical rhythm of a spiritual crime. Yeah, my broken heartbeats are the only sound left in this climb. Thump, thump, it's losing the rhythm, it's losing the way. I'm just a hollow fading to gray. I'm still setting two plates at the table, like my mind hasn't caught up to my chest. The air in this room feels heavy and unstable. A ghost is the only remaining guest. I keep reaching for your hand in the dark, but I'm grabbing at shadows and dust. Now there's a silence where there used to be a spark, and a graveyard where there used to be us. The clock on the wall is still ticking away, but I'm stuck in the minute you left. I've got 1,000 things I'm dying to say to a heart that's committed a theft. Now my heart fell silent. It forgot how to be for anyone else. The scream in my soul is so quiet and violent. I'm a stranger even to myself. You took the music, you took the light. You left me mid-sentence in the middle of the night. Now the rhythm is gone, the melody's broken, and my heart fell silent with the words left unspoken. I saw your car in the rain yesterday, and for a second I forgot we were done. I almost called to say I'm on my way, before I remembered that you're the one who bruises and the bitter ends. I'm walking through a city that knows your name, but without you here it doesn't feel the same. They say that time is a healer, a friend, but time is just a hallway that never quite ends. I'm waiting for the echo, I'm waiting for the sound of my feet finally hitting the ground, but I'm still falling. Yeah, I'm still falling. Took the light, you left me mid-sentence in the middle of the night. Now the rhythm is gone, the melody's broken, and my heart feels silent with the words left unspoken. The words left unspoken. I'm still listening for you, but it's just quiet. So quiet. Handle with care, that's what the label said. But you read the warnings and you tore them into shreds. I'm a collection of splinters held together by a thread, walking on a tightrope over a canyon in my head. One sharp word and the hairline fractures start to grow. I'm a winter-thin lake and you're the heavy falling snow. I tried to build a wall out of sugar and out of sand, but I'm melting away in the heat of your hand. I'm a bird with paper wings in a hurricane, trying to find a shelter from the acid and the rain. Don't touch the surface, don't look too deep. I've got silver glass secrets that I'm trying to keep. My heart is fragile, it's a hollow blown bone. It's a porcelain ghost sitting all on its own. One little flicker and the whole thing breaks. I'm a beautiful disaster of 1,000 mistakes. It's dark, it's lonely, it's a crystal cut blue. I'm shattering in pieces just to get close to you. Yeah, my heart is fragile and you're the hammer coming to. The cracks are like a roadmap of every time I try to keep the light from leaking from the hollow space inside. I'm a porcelain doll with the paint peeling off. I'm shivering in the silence from a single quiet cough. You treat me like a weapon, but I'm just a broken toy, a casualty of every little thing that you destroy. I'm transparent and freezing, I'm a ghost in a jar, watching you strike matches like you're wishing on a star. Crack, there goes the spirit. Crack, can you even hear it? I'm falling to the floor in a million jagged bits. Every time you scream, every time the panic hits. I'm not made of stone, I'm not made of steel. I'm a jagged edge mess of the things that I feel. Don't step on the pieces, don't look at the blood. My heart is just a diamond being buried in the mud. My heart is fragile, it's a hollow blown bone. It's a I'm just a little bit of life and a lot of death. Please, don't drop me again. Please don't drop me again. Please don't drop me again. I was holding on with white-knuckled hands to a ghost made of smoke and shifting sands. I thought I had a grip, I thought I was strong, but the rope was a razor all along. I watched the color drain out of your face, a slow motion exit from this hollow place. I didn't feel the snap, I didn't feel the tear, just a sudden weight of the freezing air. The floor is gone, I'm treading on mist, searching for a pulse that doesn't exist. I reach for the center, I reach for the heat, but I'm just a body that's incomplete. My heart slipped away like water through a fist into a graveyard of things that we missed. It didn't break loud, it didn't make a sound, it just fell through the cracks to the frozen ground. Now I'm empty and hopeless, a dark matter shell, ringing the bell in a silent hell. Yeah, my heart slipped away, and I'm just the ghost of the man who stayed. The bed is a canyon, the kitchen is a tomb. There's a violent quiet in every single room. I'm checking the corners, I'm checking the locks, but you can't keep a spirit in a wooden box. You didn't even steal it, you just let it drop like a clock in the rain that of the man who stayed. It slipped, let's sin. I'm never gonna feel that warmth again. My heart slipped away, and I'm staying here in the dark. I was a fortress of quiet, a kingdom of stone. I'd finally learned how to be dead and alone. I buried my voice in a box in the dirt to keep out the noise and the ghost of the hurt. Then you came like a tremor, you came like a spark of violent light in the gut of my dog. You pried up the floorboards, you shattered the glass and invited the demons I let in a past. The air is screaming, the peace is all gone. I'm bleeding out words in the chill of the dawn. You tapped on the glass of my ribcage until the heart I had frozen refused to stay still. You broke my silence and left me to scream. You woke me up from a painless dream. Now static is biting, the volume is raw. I'm a jagged edge mess in the grip of your claw. It's dark, it's loud, it's a terrifying sound to hear my own soul being dragged on the ground. You broke my silence. Now I can't shut the agony out. The walls are built up, are just dust on the floor. I don't recognize my own name anymore. You forced me to speak, forced me to feel, then you turned into smoke while the trauma stayed real. I'm a radio tuned to a frequency of pain, a drowning man shouting your name in the rain. The quiet was safe, the quiet was mine. Now I'm choking on lyrics and losing my mind. Shut it off, the noise is too much. I'm haunted by every vibration you touch. It's all blessed, it's ringing, it's piercing my head. I'd rather be hollow, I'd rather be dead. You opened the floodgates and watched me drown. Then you turned up the music and left this tale. You broke my silence and left me scream. You woke me up from a painless dream. Now the static is biting, the volume is raw. I'm a jagged edge mess in the grip of your claw. It's dark, it's loud, it's a terrifying sound to hear my own soul being dragged on the ground. You broke my silence. Now I can't shut the agony out. I can hear everything now. You broke it. I just wanted to stay quiet. I just wanted to stay low. Silence is gone. was a word you used, a jagged stone, to carve your name into the marrow of my bone. I'm sitting in the dark, counting every scar, wondering how the hell we ever got this far. It's not a surface scratch, it's a tectonic shift. I'm falling down the center of a black hole rift. You reached inside my chest with the cold iron hand and turned the garden of my soul into a wasteland. I'm leaking mercury, I'm breathing in the ash, waiting for the sky to make a final heavy crash. My nervous system is a wire strip bare, and you're the static screaming in the frozen air. You hurt me deep, you hurt me to the core. I don't know who the hell I am anymore. It's a visceral ache, it's a bone-crushing blue, a slow-motion murder committed by you. I'm empty, I'm hopeless, I'm hollowed and gray. You took the forever and threw it away. Yeah, you hurt me deeply and left me here to decay. The mirror shows a stranger with blood behind his eyes, reflecting the wreckage of 1,000 pretty lies. I'm shaking like a leaf in a violent winter gale, a ghost ship drifting with the tattered black sail. You knew exactly where the armor was the thinnest. You stayed for the start just to ruin the finish. I'm tracing the bruises that nobody can see, the psychological death of the person in me. Tear me apart, watch me bleed. Is this the kind of hollow that you really need? I'm broken, I'm finished, I'm down on my knees, screaming at the wind through the dead winter train. You didn't just break it, you crushed it to dust. You turned all my gold into salt and into rust. You hurt me deep, you hurt me to the core. I don't know who the hell I am anymore. It's a visceral ache, it's a bone-crushing blue, a slow-motion murder committed by you. I'm empty, I'm hopeless, I'm hollowed and gray. You took the forever and threw it away. Yeah, you hurt me deeply and left me here to decay. I'm drowning in the ghost of what you gave. It hurts to breathe. It hurts to breathe. You hurt me deeply. I handed you the key to the only room I kept locked. I let you in the garden while the rest of the world mocked. I was a house of glass, transparent and true. I didn't think I needed armor when I was standing next to you. But you were counting the flaws, you were measuring the distance, planning out the holes with the surge Was it worth it? Did you feel it? You took the only thing I had that wasn't for sale. I'm shivering, I'm guarded, I'm a fortress of stone. You taught me the danger of not being alone. I can't breathe, I can't feel. You turned the truth into something unreal. You crushed the only part of me that was still alive. How am I to go to ever survive? You hurt my trust, you burned the bridge down. You left me a sinking, a ghost of a town. It's a bone-chilling hollow, a jagged edge blue, a permanent winter created by you. It's dark, it's heavy, it's a terrifying cost to realize the person I love is just lost. Yeah, you hurt my trust and turned all my sacred to industrial dust. My trust, my trust. I'm the one who stayed, but I've lost the most. I don't believe in anything anymore. The silence is a predator, it's circling the bed, feeding on the poison of the things you never said. I'm staring at the ceiling, watching shadows turn to ink. I'm standing on the edge and I forgot how not to blink. You carved your exit wound right through the center of my chest. Now I'm just a hollow shell, a failed and final test. The air tastes like iron, the floor feels like glass. I'm praying for a hurricane to finally let me pass. I'm a flicker in the dark, I'm a candle in the rain, trying to remember who I was before the pain. But the mirror is a liar and the water's turning black. I'm screaming at the sky, but it's never screaming back. You left my heart like a house on fire, watched it burn down to the wire. It's a deep sea cold, it's a graveyard quiet. My blood is a riot, a hopeless riot. I'm lonely, I'm broken, I'm faded, a gray, watching the pieces just drift away. Yeah, you left my heart, and you took the light of day. I found a strand of hair on a sweater you forgot. It's a noose around my neck, it's a tight and bitter knot. I'm wandering the rooms like a spirit in a cage, ripping out the ink from every single empty page. The world is moving on, but I'm buried in the mud, counting every teardrop, tasting every drop of sadness. You're a ghost in the static, a glitch in the bone. I've never felt so complete alive. Break me, break me. I'm already in the dirt. Teach me the geography of how much I can hurt it. you pull the plug with a steady hand, like you were brushing water from the desert sand. You didn't fight the fever, you didn't call the name. You just sat in the corner and watched the cooling flame. I was the one with the bandages and the prayer, while you were just a stranger sitting in the chair. I poured my own blood into the empty veins, but you just stood there watching all the crimson stains. The pulse is a flat line, a long silver hiss. I'm searching for the ghost of a ghost in your kiss. The room is freezing, the oxygen is thin. I'm losing the battle that you wouldn't begin. You let love die in the middle of the night. You didn't even shiver, you didn't even fight. It's a cold marrow wake, it's a blue lip tint. I'm mourning a lover and I'm losing a friend. It's dark, it's heavy, it's a graveyard sky. I'm the only one left who's asking why. Yeah, you let love die, and you didn't even close its eyes. The silence is the autopsy of everything we were, a blurred out memory, a cold-blooded slur. I'm touching the skin where the warmth used to reside, but you're already gone, you're already occupied. You didn't kill it quickly, you just let it starve. With every little hollow word you chose to carve, I'm a witness to the murder of a beautiful thing, while you're just waiting for the bells to ring. I'm screaming at the body, but you're already at the party. You walked away while the heart was still beating. You left the soul while the light was retreating. How could you just watch it turn cold? How could you just say we never had sold? It's hopeless, it's over, the body is stone, and I'm standing in the morgue of us all alone. You let love die in the middle of the night. You didn't even shiver, you didn't even fight. It's a cold marrow wake, it's a blue lip tint. I'm mourning a lover and I'm losing a friend. It's dark, it's heavy, it's a graveyard sky. I'm the only one left who's asking why. Yeah, you let love die, and you didn't even close its eyes. You let it go, you let it go. I'm just a shadow in a room full of ghosts. You let it die, and I'm the one who died with it. I was standing on the ledge of a promise you made, trusting the light while you sharpen the blade. I lean my whole weight on the ghost of your word, but the silence that followed was all that I heard. You were the safety net, you were the floor. Now I'm just a shadow that's under the door. I reach for your hand in the eye of the gale, but you were a ghost with a tattered black sail. The gravity's hungry, the oxygen's gone. I'm falling through layers of a shivering dawn. You didn't just stumble, you didn't just trip. You intentionally let the connection just slip. You let me down, you let me crash. You turned on my golden industrial ash. It's a bone deep betrayal, a terrifying blue, a slow motion plummet committed by you. It's dark, it's heavy, it's a graveyard autumn.